With 19 ranking events now and 12 countries staging tournaments, more and more referees are required. So what makes you want to do the job, and how do they go about finding new ones?
They come to us at the European Tour events to start with generally, so they're already qualified referees from their national governing bodies, their national associations, so they already know what they're doing, certainly from a basics point of view, and then we can identify them after watching them for a few matches. We know the ones to look at, we know the ones that have sort of got a little bit of natural ability about them and can follow the game very well, and we spend a bit more time with them and try and bring them along into our way of doing things.
I started watching snooker when I was 13, but we didn't have any snooker tables in my hometown. So a few years later, when I moved to Sofia, I took a course and I just became a referee.
I first started watching snooker 11 years ago, and it was the final of the Welsh Open, but I didn't think that I could really become a referee because we didn't have any tournaments in Bulgaria, no players, so there is no need for referees. But then, well, snooker started growing bigger in Bulgaria, so 5 years ago I just decided that I wanted to make the next step and to become a referee.
Some of the bigger names in the sport do play on the back tables, you know, they're not in the limelight, and that's a good chance for the up-and-coming referees to get the experience of refereeing those, but not putting them out in front of 1,000 people, you know, which can put them under a bit of pressure.
Discipline, concentration, it's not just on the table, it's things that come off the table. You're on time, you dress smart, you set your table up on time, you find your players. Discipline, discipline, that's what we drum into them all the time. And when they're on the table, it's the same again. Discipline, concentration, not having your mind wander, because it is a pressure job. I mean, the ultimate aim is that no matter who the player is or what the event, they get reffed the same way, whether it's me, Jan, or a new one that's just come through. We want everything to be consistent.
It's such a buzz, you know. I mean, I did the final at this venue in 2002 when Paul Hunter won it. But yeah, any big final is massive. I mean, the Crucible's the one, obviously. But yeah, all the finals, once you get a crowd involved, you get two good players, and you get immersed in it. You know, it's if you can't concentrate under those conditions, you'll never concentrate.
Oh, it's a huge honour to do any final for Wales snooker at a ranking event. This will be my 5th one and the 2nd Welsh. The nerves went when I was coming through. I get a little bit nervous to start with, but once you get into the routine, it's a joy to do. It's totally neutral, but I'm hoping for a cracking final.
So plenty of new refereeing talent coming through.